Oh, her name is Lana Patrick of
And I was coming out and I saw them and told them they couldn't be there. And they were like, why not? And I said, because it's a restricted area. They wanted to argue with me and tell me that it is not a restricted area. I told them they needed to go back downstairs. One of the employees said they were going into the restricted area. They tried to work their way into the area.
Oh, this officer here, he just made us... Actually, you know what? I think he just committed a crime on live TV.
What'd he do? So she piggyback in on somebody?
That's what I'm trying to find out. She tried to get into the restricted area.
I asked her who are she, and she was like, I need to get in, and I'm like, who are you? Gotcha. And she was like, I still need to get into the thing. And that's when the other gentleman came upstairs.
Yeah, that's how they are. Them folks look for a reason to start any kind of mess.
Welcome back to the JTown Press. This is going to be part 2 from the Georgia Department of Health. If you didn't see part 1, the link will be in the description of the pinned comment. Go check it out. And also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. There are many ways that you can help this channel out. You got Cash App, PayPal, Give, Send, Go. We've got the JTown merch store. Go check it out. Help support my activism. Also, if you've got a story to share with JTown, make sure you have the evidence. No hearsay, and contact me at the JTownPress@gmail.com.
She didn't ask me to depart from the building.
She said, come downstairs. Come downstairs.
No, you're good. Can you hold that door open for me?
What's that?
Do you mind opening the door back again for me?
You have
No, I don't. I just wanted to get a quick picture if you don't mind.
You going inside?
No, I just want to take a quick picture real quick. Yeah, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I just want to get a quick... Oh, wow. Look at... Did they just really do this for him?
People who are probably behind me.
They're
still recording.
Yeah.
And I've never experienced this before, but I also don't consent to being recorded.
Yeah, so we're probably going to criminal trespass now.
Because I was looking up something that you can ask somebody.
No, for sure. Even doesn't matter if they're disrupting. As like the owner or the manager of the business, if you don't want someone in your establishment, okay, gotcha.
If you're like, hey, look, I'll arrest you if you don't leave, I'm bouncing.
Okay, can you give me 1 moment and I'll get right back to you?
I'll be back.
Yo, we gonna need somebody like that. I don't know what the hell they even speak to about this, but it's some of these First Amendment auditors. I'm not sure. So they walking throughout the public area. I already explained that to them, but they're recording in this area that says like that's named Vital Records, and they saying they're like recording and possibly, people on kiosks and they get people's records, information and stuff like that. So they trying to say that they press, but they don't have any badges or anything like that, anything to show that they're pressed. They're just walking around basically with GoPros, and he has a camera and phone and things of that nature. I don't know who to contact for this. Like, probably gonna need to go a little bit higher up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out now. I believe so, because they disrupting the operations of the business and whatnot. So, like I say, I called because this is one of them situations. So I called over to LT. They on the way. Yeah, you can. So I'm not fine with just watching. Like I said, they disrupting what's going on in the business. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come to trespass. Okay.
Yeah, but I have the
information. It's a dude and a female. They disrupting what's going on over here. Basically, that's what I'm feeling. Everybody's saying that they asking them not to record them, and they recording tags and everything. Like I say, I understand, like in the public space, this is a public area, but it's it's a health facility. So I'm pretty sure it's some different grounds with that. You're not supposed to be in there just recording, but I wasn't sure. All right. Okay.
Everything okay, sir?
Yeah, everything's excellent.
We ain't in trouble, are we?
No, sir.
Figure everything's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
So, can you step over here? So, I want to understand better what they are and aren't allowed to do. You know, with people's...
So, my lieutenant's coming. He's gonna be able to explain a little bit more. We're gonna get everything figured out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, just wait on them to get here and then we're gonna figure it out.
Did they say how long?
No, they on the way now.
Okay. Because I was going to ask them to escort me, but I don't feel safe even doing that. You know, because they could just follow, which is off-putting. Yeah. So I would just wait and wait.
Yeah, even still, like I said, out here is inside. I think it's a great area. Out here is nothing that we can do out here.
Yeah, right, which is why I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, I can't really stop them from recording out here in the public area.
I know.
Like I say, it's some public areas in there as well. We're going to get that figured out. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit different, but I wasn't all the way certain. That's why I had to make sure.
No, I appreciate you calling to double check.
Yeah.
I don't want my license plate. I don't care if it's a YouTube channel. I don't want my license plate on anybody's YouTube channel, especially if my face is in the video. You know, and they've gotten people's documents. Like the woman.
So
she's right.
where are you parked exactly?
I'm right there. The black Volkswagen Passat. But they're standing inside, and she keeps zooming in on her camera. He keeps zooming in on his camera.
Volkswagen Passat.
Oh, so you see this Kia right here?
Mm-hmm.
My car is the next car over next to the empty parking space. It's a black Volkswagen.
I see. Oh, do you want me to cover your tag while you drive off? We can do that.
How?
I can walk in front of it. There's nothing they can do. Like I said, they ain't nothing now, so it's up to you though. Like I say, it goes both ways.
Okay. Well, I'll wait. I'll give it like 10 minutes. See if your lieutenant pops up. Because
Yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here.
And then after 10 minutes, if your lieutenant isn't here, then I will accept that offer.
And your friend, did she leave or?
She did. She had to. She had an appointment to get to, and fortunately for her, she left while they were both not paying attention to her, and so she, got away. But I just, it's personal information, and I get that you have a job and laws to uphold. I do, and that there are laws that are tricky.
Yeah, it's a couple things. Like I say, with this being a public health facility, I think it's more on the side of you can't record, but I'm not all the way certain. So I don't just want to make a decision and I don't know fully.
No, good on you for calling your lieutenant to double check.
But I know out here, we can't stop it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that when she mentioned that this is a private parking lot, is it?
It's private, but it's still, it's not like enclosed, but it's still a public area.
Like people could drive through.
Yeah, anybody can walk through them. So like inside of here or other side of doors, like you gotta use the bus and things like that, they definitely not allowed back there.
Are officers allowed to talk to journalists?
Yeah, you can, but we usually have like a specific person that we allow to do that, that's trained in that.
I figured, okay.
So it's not, they don't just allow anybody to just talk to journalists. Because you might say something totally incriminating, something totally wrong.
Yeah.
Something that, 9 out of 10 come from that, somebody's gonna find something wrong with what we see.
I was telling Gavin, I hate to be the person that does this, but I feel I feel like as a citizen, going to a federal building and handling my personal information, it's like as if somebody walked into my home with a camera, you know,
completely understand.
and didn't leave because, oh, it's a public building.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, I gotta call the cops on you because you're here and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you know, this is me still learning. There's not much that you guys can do unless they.
So were they stopping y'all from like conducting business anyway?
Say again?
Were they stopping you or your friend from like conducting business, like standing in the way?
No,
like
no,
that?
and I thought about that too while I was on the phone with dispatch. I was like, I probably sound really silly doing this because they weren't aggressive, they didn't physically do anything, they didn't step in the way, you know, it is just their cameras being on and facing our personal information. Like I requested an envelope.
Yeah, she just asked if they're about to be trespassed, and if so, they'll just leave right now because they don't want to be arrested.
It's first minute audit.
Yeah, the bigger guy basically threatened your partner here.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know.
But she was like, I can just leave peacefully.
So let's just wait till
he comes out here, yeah.
Like I was explained to her, I'm pretty sure.
I'm the one that called.
It's just different. It's different from like a library or anything.
Yeah, right.
It's a public health facility.
Mm-hmm.
What's the library?
That's basically, you know, like you have no expectation of privacy.
Yeah.
Unless you go to like the bathroom or something like that. Yeah. So, like I say,
this is slightly different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
But then that's why I asked her, like, if it's certain areas that's public and what. That's how I was trying to figure out. But like I said, we're gonna find out though.
Yeah, because I was telling Lieutenant or Officer Townsend here that I get there are certain things that you know you guys can and can't do. For me, it's as if I'm, you know, because when I'm handling something personal.
Testing everybody's mind, so y'all gotta do something.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We got superiors coming.
The Newton need to hurry the hell up.
Yeah, he coming.
we gotta keep the peace here.
Yeah,
like, they're gonna
that's why I called. Cause
are they saying something to you now?
They keep talking, you know, they just keep running his mouth. And I'm just
So he'll be here shortly.
Stay level-headed.
Just try to.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm worried about other people.
Okay.
That's why I called. There was someone in the building that, like when I initially called, there was someone that was uncomfortable, expressed discomfort out loud, and I was like, oh no, this could escalate and get pretty bad.
Oh right.
So let me ask what the rules are, and when staff was like, well, they're not allowed to do this, and we've asked them to leave, but they refused. I was like, well, then somebody needs to call the police because they've been asked to leave and they're not allowed to.
Officer Stefan, is it can you cite me what OCGA criminal code section I could be arrested for making somebody feel uncomfortable in a public space by taking pictures?
Have we broken a law by chance?
By coming in a public place? Coming in a public place is not breaking the law.
What about making somebody feel uncomfortable? If somebody feels uncomfortable in my presence, but you know what? I tell you what, I'm glad y'all are here. Can we do a police report? Her purse makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like that purse. So can you ask her to leave, please?
Hold on.
Can she just leave because of her purse?
Are we breaking the law by reporting in a public space?
Oh,
Yeah, the purse makes me feel very uncomfortable.
I think it's pretty clear.
So we're gonna get everything figured out. We
I'll
have.
try to say, hey, look,
There's nothing to
it's a
figure.
constitutional right to do it. They have the right to do it. She has the right to do it. And bounce and go do something else.
Well,
Why waste time?
we're gonna get it figured out, like I said. So. We always been free to go. You're not the team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you walked out here to us. We didn't come to you. So
I didn't call you.
you've been free to leave anytime you felt like it. So
I was just curious what code section is a violation of the OCGA law that if one feels uncomfortable, then you can remove the other person from a public space. That doesn't make sense.
I don't.
It doesn't. You can't remove her because her purse makes me feel uncomfortable.
I understand
answer that question for you. You can't.
I completely understand that. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
But like I say, we're gonna get it figured out.
Supervisor on the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I assume. Yeah. I assume that's what we're in for.
Oh, did they ask for a supervisor?
They probably didn't like it.
Who is they?
I'm sorry. The government employees here.
That works.
You want to go in here?
Go on here, she's right behind.
I just need to.
You want to go in
Go
here?
inside.
Yeah, I need them to.
Oh, open it.
I need to ring the doorbell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the back.
Oh, well, there goes one of my supervisors right there.
Okay.
Since we did that, she left out. Then we just gotta go to where she came.
You'll say hello.
Oh, her name is Lana Patrick. Oh, that was her. Can I have you send this to me? Yeah. It'll be to my personal number, though. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a text?
Oh, you could do email.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do whichever works easy for you.
Okay.
917-763. Let me go back out there and see if you guys want to stay in here. You can. But now that my supervisor is here, let me see. Her name is Lana what? Patrick. Okay, cool.
I say, can you bring your supervisor back here?
Sure, yeah, there's two of them. You want one of them come back there and then one of them stay out there?
That's fine. We're just trying to figure this out.
I'm sure they can be trespassed. Like, I'm almost positive about it.
Yeah.
Even out of supervisor. If a supervisor could come back there and talk to them. But she was just arrested in like May for doing the same thing, trying to record inside of a sheriff's department or something like that. But the gentleman that works there wants to know if you can go back there and talk to him.
Which guy?
The one in the blue shirt.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Ready for the radio service, too? Hi. 2210 Sullivan Road, Georgia 29.
What is it that they're recording that you all don't want to be recorded?
So they're putting their cameras in our customers' faces, and our customers here in Vital Records, we deal with PII, personally identifiable information. Customers are uncomfortable. They're asking to be put into a private room to conduct their business. They're leaving, so they're disrupting business. Also, they went upstairs, and I was coming out, and I saw them and told them they couldn't be there, and they were like, why not? And I said, because it's a restricted area. They wanted to argue with me and tell me that it is not a restricted area. I told them they needed to go back downstairs. One of the employees said they were going into the restricted area. They tried to work their way into the area. It's badge swipe only. They know they don't have a badge. Don't know what they want.
NSR should be on 2015-2015 Dodge Journey green color.
Basically, they're just,
everything's valid.
To leave because of disrupting operations. Because they are. So if somebody doesn't have the stuff colored up, they're zooming in on this stuff. And I was saying, my worry is, worst case scenario, somebody's dealing with the death in the family, coming here for a death certificate. They're already emotional.
Right.
But they're going to disrupt because somebody's going to snap.
Right.
They already have their wits in because somebody just passed away or whatever it is, divorce, it doesn't matter. And they're putting this stuff in people's faces and they're doing, we pay your salaries, it's just a provoking, and they're disrupting operations.
Yeah.
Because people coming up here taking the time off for lunch break, now they got to get told to come back.
I got you.
And they trespassed upstairs, so that should definitely be like, you got to leave.
Now, did they go and actually step foot into the restricted area?
They didn't go into the restricted area. They tried to go in behind an employee and were told that they couldn't go in that area. And they're like, yes, we can. This is a public building. This is private access. So I came out. I identified who I was. I told them I'm the director for the State Office of Vital Records. It's a restricted area. And then they started filming me. And I said, who are you? And they were like, well, you tell me who you are. You show me your credentials, I'll show you mine. And I said, I've told you who I am. You need to go downstairs.
Okay. Have they ever been here before?
I've never seen them here before.
Okay. Now, the restricted area that they tried to go into behind the employee, like, how did they do it? Did they did they hold the door open? Or?
I would have to check with the employee that delivered the information.
Okay. Now, in hindsight, it is legal for them to record in a public building. Now, it's not legal if they go through
a
restricted area. So if we can determine that they went through a restricted area, that's a different situation. Unfortunately, with people handing information, maybe over a counter or through a window or something like that, that information becomes public in a public place, and they can record it.
Not the information that we have here. Not somebody's social security number, their name, their address,
date of birth.
We're talking birth certificates.
Yeah, that's PI.
Birth certificates, death certificates. That's confidential.
So what area are they hanging out?
Right now, they're hanging out in the lobby. I had to force them out of my stairwell upstairs.
You can't lock the door on that?
There's no door upstairs. Now, there are 2 restricted areas here, but our employees traverse through those areas with confidential information. We have mail that we bring downstairs. We have documents that we have to bring downstairs to service our customers.
So those documents and envelopes, file folders?
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. My admin came down with information and they were trying to see what she had. She had to turn it over, and he insisted that it was public information. No, it's not public information.
Why were they filming in a public space? I mean, our hands are tied. Kind of person.
But what if they're trying to film an employee who's entering their confidential information into our kiosk? The date of death, the
kiosk in the lobby or something?
Mm-hmm. And then,
that's the only place you can enter that information into? Okay, there's no computers or nothing back here?
It feeds, they enter it into the kiosk and then it feeds to behind the counter so they can process your order. So you get a ticket, but they have to, like if you wanted to come in and get a copy of your birth certificate, you're going to key your information into the kiosk and it's going to feed. So when they call your number, they'll have your record ready, or they'll be pulling your record. But we deal with strictly confidential information here. Just like I'm in here now, this is a restricted area that they've given me access to. But
As long as they're out in the public spaces, we can do something.
So what about them disrupting business because our customers are leaving?
I mean, like you said, First Amendment rights, that's what they do. That's the whole point. They come in to disrupt.
To get a reaction.
They want to get a reaction. But as long as they're in the public space, hands are tied.
So I have one of my employees was putting a sign up that says restricted area. So they go back up, try to go up that stairwell. Then what?
It's restricted now. I mean, it's trespassing. If you deem the area restricted,
even if I told them it was restricted, and I'm the director,
you got to post it. But also, what he's saying, if you make it now a restricted place, not just anybody will be able to freely go up those stairs.
Nobody can do that anyways, employees only.
Oh, okay.
Nobody tries to go behind that security desk but employees. Okay. They went behind to go up the stairwell.
The best thing to do with that is, like, you deem the area restricted, we got security here, right? Just have them stand there and like, hey, it's a restricted area, you can't come in. That's you the manager of the business, of the building.
Yeah, I'm the director for the vital records.
It's your right to do that. And then if they got a problem with that, I mean, if they cross that line, once you deem the area restricted.
So it has to be posted restricted.
Yeah.
Okay. So the signage is being made.
Restricted area have some kind of
stanchion
access, restricted access to it. But since you don't have anything, the best you can do is post your security.
Right. It's once you go upstairs, the doorway, is badge on them.
But as long as they're out in the public space, our hands.
Do you have any of those little pull things to like block off that?
We do, but we go up and down those stairs all day.
Yeah.
You either go up the stairs or take the elevator. But we'll post a sign.
Behind an employee, you can't use that for trespassing?
So that's just in the lobby, though. They can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, but these people, that's what they do.
Yeah. That's why some other people leave.
They just go from place to place looking for a loss. That's how they get by.
They trying to get us to.
But she put the camera in my face. I put it in hers.
In the public place.
But to you, how we CT people from like hotels and stuff.
That's private business. Can't do that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. So true.
I was coming out here to ask you to escort me to my car, but I don't know. He's coming back out.
Yeah, he can't record on there.
Catching criminals.
He's gonna be able to record it, okay.
So if you do that, you won't be able to record my car. Are you sure? Okay. But what about when I drive off? They can zoom in on my license plate. What about when I drive off? They can zoom in on my license plate.
So like I said, we really, even if he wasn't here, anybody can come past and record a license plate. We can't really, I get you, but we really can't.
I know. No, I know.
I can help you.
And you can help me as best as you can.
As best as I can, because it's out here in the public. That's why they say it's the person on the right. We really can't. Now, if you had it inside the garage, it's totally different.
Can you do me a different favor? Can you ask him? Because I don't want to ask him. But can you ask him if he's going to record my license plate?
No, because then he's definitely going to give them ideas.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I feel trapped. I feel so trapped.
Well, you get a piece of paper with a tape and put it on there to hit the public and take it off.
Will you stand guard while I do that? Okay. Okay, I got it.
This is the lady that felt uncomfortable. And
you just go over there and make it seem like you leave and put it on. Stay on there.
And there was someone else here as well, but is no longer here.
Oh, he's recording me on YouTube right now.
No idea who it was. Don't care. GT's coming to you live from the Georgia Department of Public Health.
Walk me over there.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sir, she can't conceal her tag number like that and drive away.
She's on private property. This is private property.
This is public.
This is private property.
Hey, y'all free to record as long as you don't cross a restricted area.
Oh, I know that, sir.
Good, man.
Oh, this officer here, he just made us... Actually, you know what? I think he just committed a crime on live TV.
What'd he do?
He concealed somebody's license plate and let her drive off with a piece of paper. You cannot read the license plate with a piece of paper.
Yeah. You said with a piece of paper?
Yes. It was recorded on live TV.
Yeah.
Right now. Is it Townsend? Mm-hmm. Why would you obstruct somebody's license plate? If I cover my license plate, you write me a ticket.
No, I don't. If you're on a public road, I will.
She just left on a public road.
She's taking it off once you get to the public road.
That's a public street. You just helped. This is a public parking lot. This is public property. Why would you help her conceal a license plate?
This is private property.
This is public. If it's private, you can kick me off of here.
It's in the public. No, it's private property.
This is public property. It's government property. Why would the college police?
If she didn't have a complaint, I mean, what's your complaint with that?
I just witnessed one of your cops commit a crime.
About covering a tag?
Yes.
That's
If I cover my tag up and drive down the street, you're going to pull me over.
That's it, officer discretion, right?
So the officer can make a discretion whether or not. No, I didn't say he didn't make a discretion.
Just because you think one cop gonna give you a ticket, on me every cop.
No, I'm not saying this discretion. He did it for her. He physically did it. He put it on her license plate.
Yeah, okay.
That's discretion, so he has discretion to break laws?
Eric Jones. You want to come upstairs? Yeah. Okay. Put one straight back, going to the back. Where the next one. Okay. Okay. And since we don't have one like that downstairs. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So, Crystal said parents, they did try to put their foot there to get in the door.
Do I have cameras up?
No, not yet.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
So we can't use her word for it? Like, what if you lie?
I get that, but
I'll be on 10th Street in Hollywood, Georgia 29 in Harvey.
if you all work for the same business, right?
Oh,
yeah, do pretty much the same thing. If I were to go to a domestic, right, and a mom is getting beat on by her husband, and then the daughter says, "Yeah, my mom got beat up by her husband." That's a biased witness. Now, if it was a third party, somebody that had nothing to do with it, if it was one of them downstairs, that's all that. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
So I could be a third party, because I'm not here all the time.
It's not, you can't be a third party. I wish, but look, guess what don't lie? Video.
And that's our
video up here.
2024
restricted area.
unknown color.
Posted down there?
Nope.
Let me go see.
See these little red
Everything's
things?
valid.
I'm not gonna go by there.
Can I ask what you're interested in?
Not you.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering if you're
Where did Alicia go?
Can you put this out? Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh, we're changing it now. We're changing it?
Yep, restricted area.
So what if they put restricted area out here?
This is just the lobby, yeah. And then, I mean, everybody got access to this. They're limited access to this.
She got trespassing now, that's not up.
Now, can you step down the area restricted?
I'll be arrested.
Yes, trespass.
And what's your badge number again, sir?
I already told you. You got it on camera.
Alicia, this isn't student. It's not going to student.
It's make restricted area.
She's the manager of the business. I can't tell her how to run a business. It's government business.
I got someone else.
What's your name, sir? How do you say it? Moya? That's it, right? Moya? Okay, what's your badge number, sir? Alright.
Is Officer Townsend? I witnessed him commit a crime and caught it on live.
What did he say?
On a live stream.
What did he tell you?
And well, I'm coming to you because it doesn't seem like he wants to do anything about it. So I'm coming to you to report
Well,
it.
he's over me, so if he's not going to do anything about it, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, so so the College Park police can commit crimes on him. Okay.
That's your opinion.
I'm so sorry. Another question. Can I cover my license plate up and drive down the street?
No.
No? Is that against the law?
Yes.
It is? So it's against the law if I cover up my plate and drive down the road?
Driving down the street, yes.
It is? Okay. Thank you.
Right there.
I haven't spoken to her at all. I'm I'm trying to even remember where I saw you, but it was upstairs.
I was upstairs coming at the this door right here, and the lady that's out there, she was already upstairs in the area, and she was filming. I guess that's what she had in her hand. So she got the camera in her hand, but everything in her hand. And so
she didn't, access wasn't restricted at the time though? Did y'all have restricted access at the time?
I can show you. Everything is back once you go up the stairwell.
So she piggybacked in on somebody?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Did she try to get into the restricted area?
She was trying to get in the restricted area. She was asking me to let her in, and I was looking like, who are you? I was asking her, who are she? And she was like, I need to get in. And I'm like, who are you? So I was like, well, I was coming to get me sent, but by the time I got ready to go open the door to get back in, Miss Cynthia was coming out the door. And so when Miss Cynthia was coming down the stairs, I said, Miss Cynthia, she need. And then that's when Miss Cynthia went to asking her. Gotcha. And she was like, I still need to get into the back. And then that's when the other gentleman came upstairs. And Miss Cynthia kept asking him to leave downstairs, come back downstairs, and it resisted.
Yeah, that's how they are. Don't folks look for a reason to start any kind of mess. But now since you're restricted off those certain areas, that's restricted off to the public, period. I mean, because they're going to come back in a day or two, see if the same area is still restricted. And if not, they're going to make a big stink about it, threaten lawsuits and all kind of crazy stuff.
You've never had a deposition before.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how these kind of people make a living. So just since the areas are restricted now, just keep them that way.
Okay.
They're going to try you again. If it don't be them, it's somebody else that follow them. All right.
So no, I think it fell off. Yeah, I think she's still trying to staple it to the wall. Yeah, she's still trying to tape it. I think the wallpaper is preventing her from using the Scotch tape. You know what the funny thing is? The absurdity is, like, when you walk up the hallway, you actually need a key card to get into the two entryways up here. So, where am I gonna go unless I'm like actually breaking down the door? What am I gonna walk up to a hallway and walk down, right? So you see the absurdity there? You want to bring a body cam up there with you? Dang. They are bouncing up out of here. They put one on the elevator over there, and they've got one. They finally got the one here taped to the thing here. Hey, you don't have to stand there, sweetie. He's already threatened me with arrest if I go up there, so I'm not going up there. This guy here. Yeah. The lieutenant said if I went up there, he'd arrest me, so I won't be going up there. Restricted access. See, it was this wallpaper that they had an issue with. That Scotch tape doesn't work with this. Yeah, with this. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think they're all set now. Ready to bounce?
Never got my open record request in there.
Before we give you the information.
Oh, okay.
Okay.